What's up and welcome to Caleb Smith TV. This is your friend Caleb Smith bringing you a brand new live stream. Today we're going to be playing some more World of Warcraft on our Void Elf Death Knight named Kalzareth. Let's go ahead and enter the world. Oh yeah, as you can see, I've got a new level 10 Mecha Gnome. I worked on unlocking the Mecha Gnome race last night so that I can make a Mecha Gnome Hunter who's going to be the engineer for the guild in the future. Future guild. Little sneak peek at one of the future guild mates that we're going to have whenever we do have a guild. Let's go ahead and get logged in right now with Kalzareth. Super excited about today's episode. On the last episode, we cleared some camps of enemies. Honestly, we cleared a few camps. One of the camps was a Gorlock camp that was actually like divided into two different camps. And then we also cleared a couple of Jarradin establishments. So that was really cool. It really showed the power of our character. We did almost die a couple of times though, so things got a little bit rough. I noticed that I was standing in some of the enemies' AoEs after I watched the stream back. But eventually, I'm pretty sure I learned not to do that anymore, so that's good. No standing inside of enemy AoEs. Here's our current character. Level 16 Void Elf Death Knight. With a pretty nice armor. We have some pretty nice armor, but it doesn't really match too well. Our set that we're wearing doesn't match, but at least it's good for our current level. Now, first thing that I need to do today is head back to Stormwind City. I'm hoping that this Hearthstone is going to actually take us to Stormwind City, but there's no guarantee. I honestly have no idea where this Hearthstone is going to send us. Let's find out. Please take us to Stormwind City. Where is this? Is this Stormwind? It is Stormwind. Okay, good. Very good. Let's hop on the back of our dragon. Okay, I'm gonna go look for the pet trainer, but first, I'm gonna make sure that the audio is pretty good. Okay, we seem pretty good. Everything seems good. Let's go. I have no idea where the pet trainer is. I mean, I kind of know, but not really. So I'm just going to search. We're going to search the outskirts of Stormwind City. Let's see. Oop, that's not the right place. Where is that pet trainer? It's somewhere on the outskirts. Okay, this is definitely not the right place. It's not right here. Ooh, it might be down here. Or maybe not. I'm looking for the pet trainer, guys. I'm looking for the pet trainer because I want to train some of those pets that are over there in the Dragon Isles. There are some really cool pets in the Dragon Isles, and I got kind of tired of like skipping over them. I would rather be able to tame some, but I gotta find that pet trainer. I thought they were right on the outside of the city. We are not having a lot of luck. Maybe it's a little bit deeper in the forest. Good thing we have this dragon. Imagine trying to find the pet trainer without the dragon. Maybe it's over the mountains? Maybe it's over this way. I'm sorry guys, this really wasn't supposed to be a stream where I just travel. But I really want to find the pet trainer. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. This doesn't look right at all. Nope, this is definitely not right. It might be pretty deep in the forest. It's not over here. I already checked over there. I guess it might be pretty deep in Elwyn Forest. Let's go to Elwyn Forest again. Just bear with me, guys. We're going to find this pet trainer. I promise. They gotta be somewhere around here. Nope, not there. Riding trainer, horse breeder, bowyer. Griffin Master. No pet trainer. I remember the pet trainer is on sort of like a farm. So if we can keep our eyes out for a farm. I'll fly up a little bit. And then let's check the map. Let's see. Julia Stevens? Hold on a second. Is it over there? Julia Stevens? That might be it, but then again, it might not. This might not be the pet trainer over here. It might just be a beast master. A pet master. Let's see. Julia Stevens, aspiring pet trainer.
Can I help you?
Defeat Julia Stevens in a battle.
Safe travels.
Wait a second. Do I already know pet taming? Is it actually account-wide? Instead of just per character? Let's see. Pet journal. I already got my team right here. Oh! Okay, well, the plan for today's stream might have fallen through a little bit. Yep. As you can see, I can already do pet battles and stuff on this character. So if we can already do pet battles on this character, that means that we should be able to tame any pets that might be over there in the Dragon Isles. The problem is that, as far as I could tell, we were not able to train the pets in the Dragon Isles. So that made me assume that we had to go do the pet training quest. Which, this might be a bust, because I was planning on training pets in the Dragon Isles today. Let's see, where are we supposed to go? I need to take the portal to the Dragon Isles. I can only assume which portal that would be. It should be the portal with the dragons. Right here. Does this take me to the Dragon Isles? No, this is going to take me to Veldraken. I know where that's going to take me. It's going to take me to Veldraken. Or whatever that place is called. I need the portal that's going to take me to the Dragon Isles.
What can I do?
And I don't see that portal. Why would I not see the portal to the Dragon Isles? All my plans have been ruined. We're just gonna have to go do some more quests at the Dragon Isles. This episode was supposed to be mostly about pets, but it might not be like that. Sometimes that happens, you know? Sometimes you plan on something and it just doesn't work out how you planned. That doesn't look like the Dragon Isles. There should be an easy portal to the Dragon Isles, am I wrong? The Dragon Isles is a pretty popular place. I would assume there to be a portal. Dragon Isles, wait a second. Okay, I'm just gonna try this portal. I don't know where it's gonna take us.
I never gave up hope.
Well, that's funny. We can't even use that portal. We can use this one. Okay, I'm a little bit stuck. I am a noob after all. I've noticed that this happens a lot more often. This happens a lot more often than you might think. Where I just kind of get stuck whenever I'm trying to do something. So it says to enter the Wizard Sanctum in order to get to the Dragon Isles. But that's just not working. There's a lot of glitches that happen with the Wizard Sanctum. So I have a different plan. I'm going to take the boat. Okay. Portal to Darnassus. We don't want that. Let's hop on the boat. I think this boat goes to Dragon Isles. So if we just hang out on the boat, then we should be good. And we're off.
Surely one of your airships would be faster than plodding along in this boat.
You really want to fly an airship into a sky full of dragons, Ensign?
I suppose that is an understandable fear for a flightless creature.
What's up, Brandon? How's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. I went to Stormwind City to try to learn pet training. I could not find the pet trainer, but I did find out that I already know pet training because I have it on a different character. And so now I'm just heading back to the Dragon Isles, and I'm hoping to find some pets over there. Maybe those pets are not tameable, though, which means they're not actually pets. Which is actually very sad. I think that's a missed opportunity. Because those possible pets look very cool. Like the crumbling petal. The crumbling pebble. The crumbling pebble looked so cute. I was really excited about getting one. Plus there was some like fire elementals and some water elementals that were like miniature, pet sized. Which made me think that they're trainable pets. Little battle pets that you can use. Kind of like my Wargly right here. My little Wargly. Also, I have a couple of other ones like Claudius and Spawn of Onyxia. Let's pull out Claudius. There's little Claudius. And then my little dragon pet. Little tiny baby dragon, Spawn of Onyxia. I figured that there would be some pets like that we can train up over here at Dragon Isles. Here we are, by the way. Oh, I missed the jump. I missed the jump, and I landed right into the water. No problem. Thanks for the ride, by the way. See, like this little thing. Prickle Fury hair. It's level 25. Holy moly. But it looks cool. This is a trainable... Okay, so we do have a trainable pet. There's a trainable pet right here, guys, but it's level 25. Holy moly. Okay, come on over here. Prickle Fury hair. Oh my gosh, everything's level 25. Maybe I just need to try to beat these things for the free experience. I'm going to go for a deliberate retreat. I'm going to heal up my team. They were kind of weakened. Okay, let's use the Dazzle ability with Claudius. 317 damage. Blinded the enemy. That Prickle Fury hair is so fast. Some good damage from Claudius. Good. We got a miss from the blind. The Prickle Fury missed. Okay, here comes the green Prickle Fury. We're going to go for Cute Face to try to increase our dodge chance. And now we can just go for a pinch. Nice. Nice dodge, Claudius. 317 damage. I probably should have went for the blind right there. Claudius is dealing really nice damage, though. Okay, one more of those, and we're good to go. 300 damage from the Prickle Fury. Claudius takes it down. Very nice. And now there's an Iron Beak Duck. 997 health. I would prefer to switch. I'm going to try to switch to my dragon pet. Okay, good. They did not deal very much damage. I guess I'll go for Deep Breath. It's kind of like Hyper Beam in Pokemon. We're going to charge up our attack. And now, Spawn of Onyxia. 495 damage. Holy moly, that was a lot of damage. Alright, let's just use regular breath. The regular breath attack is pretty strong as well. 187 damage. I guess it's not too strong. Could be a little bit better. I don't know if we can land 2 more of those. Maybe we can. Okay, good. Especially if we move faster. Oh my gosh, that did 375 damage. Very good. My entire team managed to survive that fight. We even leveled up a couple of our pets, and we leveled up ourselves. Let's go. Level 17. By the way, guys, as you can see, pet training is actually very good for character levels as well. So we leveled up Wargly and Claudius, but our spawn of Onyxia is still level 20. Yes, sir. We're dripped out. We're dripped out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you're enjoying the stay so far. I am very sad that that these pets seem to be kind of specific. Like, that was the first tameable group of pets that I've seen, and they seem to be right here in the starter area. We looked at plenty of pets, or what I thought was pets, yesterday, while we were making progress in the story and doing quests and stuff. But that was outside of this little starter area. Now I'm realizing that there are pets inside of the starter area. And I'm hoping that they're not only inside the starter area, because that would mean that we're only able to train these rabbits and some of those ducks and maybe a crab. I was really hoping to be able to train some elementals. I think that would be really cool. But it does give me hope. Seeing that there's pets that we can train like this one does give me a lot of hope. I'm going to go ahead and heal up my team. Let me see. I need to put the pet heal button right there. There we go. Now I can just easily heal our pets every 8 minutes. So that's not very bad. Also, we just got a talent point. I'm just going to save my talent points. It's no biggie. We're not doing any actual combat right now. We're just trying to tame some pets. So I am very picky about my pets, guys. I only like to raise blue pets. Blue is sort of like rare. You have your commons, your uncommons, and your rares. And I prefer to catch and train rare pets, just because it's like the strongest version of a pet that you can find, from my experience. And I'd rather not waste time training a pet that is subpar. I mean, that's understandable, right? It takes a pretty good amount of time to train a pet, so I'd rather the pet that I train be a nice rare blue pet. Like, I'll show you guys. Like, this is my pet collection, and all of them are rare. I only have, like, 1, maybe 2 pets that are not rares. Yes, I have my orange tabby. He's an uncommon. And then I have my Stormwind rat, who is also an uncommon. But everything else is rare. And that's how I prefer to keep it. So I really like sort of grinding and searching as hard as I can to find the rare pets, instead of just settling for an uncommon. So we have another level 25 Prickle Fury Hare right here. I don't mind trying to see what kind of pet it is. You never know, it could be a rare. Okay, this one is a common. Oh my goodness, guys. We just found a blue Prickle Fury Hare with the yellow skin. That's like almost exactly what I was looking for, at least in this little starter area. You have no idea how lucky I just got. I literally just got so lucky by finding a blue that quickly. Because blue pets are, like I said, they're very rare. And I do mean that they're very rare. It takes a while to find a blue pet. And we just found one, like, literally on our second try. Let's see. I'd rather just keep Wargly out, even though he's about to miss his attack, because that rabbit went underground. But he should be able to finish off the rabbit. Okay, nice. Finished off that little common rabbit. Okay, now they're sending a very common beetle after us. A gray beetle. He's dealing weak attacks. Let's keep trying to finish him off with Wurgly. Wurgly is taking a lot of damage, though. I'm worried about Wurgly. Okay, the beetle just sent up a comet. That's an apocalyptic comet. It's going to basically one-shot everything in about 15 rounds. So we got to get this battle done really quick. Okay, they're sending out the blue Prickle Fury here. It's very fast. Oh, no. I just wasted my counterattack because it went underground, and that's going to deal some serious damage. I'm very scared. I'm thinking I might want to switch my pet to somebody who can tank it a little bit better, like maybe Claudius. Okay, Claudius took 265 damage. Not bad. We can dazzle. 361 damage that time. We're going to dazzle the blue Prickle Fury here. That's going to blind it. Now we're just going to try to pinch it a couple of times. Claudius is taking some heavy hits, but I believe in him to handle it. We have to hurry. Good. We gotta miss right there. One more pinch should do the trick. We can start trying to catch it. Okay, very nice. I could switch Claudius out so that he doesn't die. Oh, no. Trap missed. Okay. No good. Claudius is about to fall. Claudius just got finished off by the blue Prickle Fury. That's fine. He knew what he was getting himself into. He knew that he would have to sacrifice himself, possibly. So I do appreciate your work, Claudius. We're going to keep trying to catch this Prickle Fury here. We've only got a few more rounds until things get very, very serious. Okay, nice. We caught it. Very nice. We just caught our very first blue Prickle Fury here, and it's also our very first level 25 pet. Before I just caught that pet, my strongest pets were level 21. My Wurgly and my Claudius, my level 21s, but now we officially have a level 25 Prickle Fury here. Actually, it went down in level whenever we caught it. What the heck? It went down to level 23. It went down to level 23. I guess that we're going to have to try to raise it a little bit more. I don't mind switching maybe the spawn of Onyxia with the blue Prickle Fury here. Let's check out some of these abilities that it has. So it has Scratch Attack. Deals 229 damage. That's pretty nice. Then it has Horn Attack. 229 beast damage. I like the difference in damage type right there. If the user is faster than the target, they have a 50% chance to be trampled and lose their turn. Holy moly! Okay, Horn Attack looks really good for the rabbit type Prickle Fury here. And then we have Burrow, which is where we go underground, and then we attack for big damage on the very next turn. We also have Horn Gore, if we like. Gore is the enemy, dealing 192 to 288 beast damage. Lots of beast damage with the Prickle Fury here. Then we have Thorns. It deals 57 elemental damage each time you take direct damage. Last 5 rounds, little shield. It's like a thorn shield that reflects damage. I really like that. That's really awesome. And then we have Stampede, where we summon a whole bunch of other rabbits to help us fight. And it sort of ramps over the course of 3 turns. Whenever you use Stampede, it's going to use Stampede, and then it's going to use it again, and then it's going to use it again. And each time it uses it, it gets a little bit stronger, which is really cool. Very nice. We have a Stampeding Prickle Fury here. I'll go ahead and equip it. I'll replace my spawn of Onyxia with the Prickle Fury here. It seems pretty good. I just don't know what abilities to give it. Maybe we can give it Horn Gore. And Stampede. I'll give it Horn Gore, Thorns, and Stampede. That's its final form, pretty much. You have to be a high level to use all 3 of those moves. So let's just use those 3 moves. Seems like it might be able to work. Okay. We got our pet rabbit. Let's equip it to our bar. And let's summon him. Check him out. Prickle Fury Hair, level 23. I really like the skin. I like the yellow and green. It really pops out. Looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and heal up our pets. And let's go find some more pets to train. I know there was a crab around here. I guess it was over here on this other side. Maybe it's still there. Yep, a shore crab, level 25. What in the world is that thing in the water? What in the world? There's like a floating statue head. That was really odd. Oh, that's somebody's fishing lure. Somebody's using a statue head as a fishing lure. That's very odd. Okay, let's take on this shore crab. It is a gray shore crab. Very low rarity. Ironbeak duck. Green. 2 ironbeak ducks. Everything's pretty low rarity right here, so I'm just going to take the opportunity to train. I'm going to try to take out this crab with Wargly. How is the crab so fast? Okay, this time Wargly's faster. Wait, what? Oh, the crab is using a move that always goes first, even if the crab is slower. Is he going to keep using that? Okay, no. Very good. Good damage from Wargly. Okay, now the crab is trying to heal up. I wonder what it's going to use next. Crab is taking defensive maneuvers, I mean. So the only move that it has left that's not on cooldown right now is the Aqua Jet ability. I think that's what it's called. Aqua Jet. I could be wrong. And it basically always moves first. So we're going to counter-strike that. And very nice. Down goes the shore crab. Wargly made really quick work. Okay, the Ironbeak duck did just do a swords dance, increasing its power. We just took 351 damage. The duck moves a lot faster than Wargly. We're going to counterattack here for a total of a little over 300 damage. I am worried. I'm a little bit worried for Wargly. He's taking a lot of damage. We need to switch him out. I probably should have switched him out just now, but we'll just go ahead and switch him out now instead. So, maybe switch to Claudius, because Claudius needs some experience as well. And we'll just go ahead and pinch. I want to get rid of this Ironbeak duck as quick as possible. 199 damage, it's not a lot of damage. Let's go for another pinch. 105 damage. We're taking serious damage. But one more hit, and we'll take down the Ironbeak duck. Let's see if Claudius can tank a hit. Claudius could not take a hit, so Claudius is going to be missing out on some experience. Very sad, very sad. I was not wanting Claudius to die right there, but we don't really have much of a choice, I guess. Okay, the Stampede finished off the Ironbeak duck. Here comes the second Ironbeak duck. That's fine. We're still stampeding with Prickle Fury Hair. And we're going to do another stampede. Let's get it. Okay, that was 360 damage from Stampede. I guess we're just going to keep using Stampede. It's pretty fun. Pretty good move, honestly. The Ironbeak duck knows Stampede as well, apparently. One more turn should do the trick here. And nice. We defeated the Ironbeak duck. We defeated that whole squad, but sadly, our Claudius did not survive the fight. So we need to revive him ASAP. And I don't have the tools to revive him right now. I just gotta wait on our cooldown. So that's gonna be a couple minutes here. 4 more minutes.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, explorers.
I wonder what other pets we can find. I think that we've seen all of the pets around here in the starter area. There's a level 1 Prickle Fury here. So, what has me worried... Hey, get out of here. Leave me alone. I'm just looking for pets. I'm not worried about you. Hey! I said, leave me alone.
I need to target something first.
Okay, so... what has me worried is that the pets that we have found on the Dragon Isles are level 25. And the pets that I was hoping to find are level 1. So it's not really matching up. Oh my gosh. Those Proto-Whelps just killed a Prickle Fury Hare. Now I have to avenge him. We could also hit the shop. I have some things I need to sell. I actually have a lot of things I need to sell. So yeah, the pets that I was wanting to find, I don't even know. I mean, I don't know if they're pets. I'm calling them pets. I'm calling them battle pets. But I don't know if they're actually pets or not. And I was really hoping to train some of those. I'm just going to go ahead and sell all of this stuff. Even if I need it in the future, I'll just come back and farm some. I would rather sell it for the gold. I'm already at 211 gold. I feel pretty good about that, considering this is basically a brand new character. Okay. Another Prickle Fury Hare over here. We have 40 seconds until we can revive. I'm sure that we can handle a fight with just Wurgley and just the Prickle Fury Hare. But I really want Claudius to have a chance at getting some experience as well. Guys, how mean would it be if I was to kill this Prickle Fury Hare? These are only level 1, so I really don't think they count. The reason that I would try to kill some of the pets that are not tameable is so that it would give a chance to spawn pets that are tameable. That's the only reason that I would kill the untamable pets. Because then maybe some pets that we actually can tame would have a chance to spawn. I have no idea what's going on over here, by the way. There are some sleepy salamanders over here. Very funny. I'm just going to leave them alone. Try not to wake them up. They might attack me. Come on, let's spawn some pets. Also, let's revive Claudius. There we go. Okay, there's a Prickle Fury Hare right here. Let's check him out. It's just a white Prickle Fury Hare. And, whoa, some Palamanthers. Now, hold on a second. Those are pets. That's a new type of pet. Okay, that gives me hope. I'm not going to train any of these. I'm not going to catch them. Because none of them are blue. None of them are rare. But now that gives me hope that we'll actually be able to find a pet that we're looking for. Got a couple Palamanthers. I would definitely catch a blue Palamanther if I found one. Let's go. Level 25 Palamanthers. Let's see what they got. We're still faster. Wurgley's just handling it. This is also very good pet experience. I did not realize that going to the Dragon Isles to train pets was a really good way to get pet experience. It's probably not a good way to train low-level pets, but it's a very good way to train high-level pets. Like once your pets are level 20, like mine were, this is actually a very good spot to train. Lots of experience, and it's not too hard. It's lots of experience, but it's not too hard. Usually to get this much experience, you're having to fight some pretty hard enemy pets. That's crazy. Wurgley just handled this entire squad by himself. Very nice, Wurgley. Yes, sir. Let's go, Wurgley. Wurgley is our freaking guy. We love him. Come on out, Wurgley. Let the world know who you are. Oh my goodness. He's been leveling up over and over again, guys. He's been leveling up so much. He's already level 23. This is like extremely good experience points. Holy moly. Not to mention this also gives our character experience as well. So it's not like we're only making pet progress. We're also making decent character progress by playing around with the pets. The only problem is that once I go out into the wild, like right now, I don't know if there are any trainable pets. I guess I could look around real quick. See, that guy's only level 1. We can't train him. Doesn't let us. Uh-oh. Plus, everything is super aggressive. Let's see. There's a little crab. Actually, that's a little fire beetle. Little fire beetle right there. We can't train it. Prickle Fury Hare over there. Another one right there. Another one right there. A magma slug. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I think I just found the tameable magma slug. No way, no way, no way, no way. Hold on. Let me get rid of these guys. Get out of here. Get out of here. Leave me alone. I have other plans. Oh, no way. A pet, level 25 elemental, magma slug. Let's go. Okay, he's only a white. And there's nothing good in the back, so we're not going to catch this guy. But the fact that there is a magma slug that we could catch right there if we want to is awesome. This is great. This is great. Okay, so the pet stream is on. The pet stream is officially on. Thank goodness. This is great. This means that we can search for pets, like really, really cool pets. Not just basic little rabbits and crabs and stuff, but things like this magma slug. That's going to be really cool. Thank goodness. Let's go. Yeah, Wurgley do be putting in work. What's up, Jellybrick? Welcome to the stream, Jellybrick Builds. How are we doing today? How's everything going? I hope everything's going good. We're doing some pet training on World of Warcraft. We're in the Dragon Isles, looking for some of the best pets that we can possibly find. The best battle pets. I have to make it clear that they're battle pets, because whenever you say pets, a lot of people just think that we're talking about the hunter's pets. Because the hunter is the only class in the game that can actually train a pet to help them fight. But any class can train battle pets. And battle pets are used to fight other battle pets. Okay, Worgley's kind of scaring me right now. Please don't get one shot, Worgley. Okay, very good, very good. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh, we just left him at 2 health. No way we just left the Prickle Fury at 2 health. That's fine. Worgley should be able to clean it up right here. Awesome. And one more pet to fight. It's an Iron Beak Duck. But we're going to need to trade Worgley out. Maybe for Claudius. Claudius is only level 21. He needs some experience points. Oh my goodness, but Claudius is weak to the flying type. Oh no. We might have messed up by putting Claudius in against the flying type, but I believe in him. He's tanky. Oh, he just took 330 damage though. Oh my gosh, it's a pretty even match right here. We need this to miss. Good, we got to miss. Oh my gosh. Oh, we just took over 300 damage. We need one more hit, but we're going to get outsped. Claudius, what's about to happen? Ah! Dude, Claudius! This is the second time you've died, man. I'm just going to send in our Prickle Fury here. Are you serious? Like, I know that Claudius is weak to the flying type. But, like, come on. We got so close to taking him out. That's the second time that Claudius has fallen. Claudius is really looking weak this stream. I hate it. I love Claudius, but he's looking weak right now. I feel bad for him. It's okay. We can revive him here in a second. While I'm waiting to revive, though, I want to look for some more tamables. Like, here we go. Another tameable magma slug. Let's check its rarity. Let's see if it's worth taming. Taming, not taming. Get that out of here. I don't feel like training myself right now. I'm trying to train pets. Let's put Claudius up front. We're going to start with Claudius this time. Okay, it's just a gray magma slug. Kind of sad. Oh my goodness. We found a blue level 25 swoglet. I've never even seen a swoglet. I don't know what a swoglet is, but it kind of looks like a draconic frog. And it's blue, guys. This is huge. A blue level 25 swoglet of the aquatic type. We're going to catch that thing. We're going to catch that thing. Claudius is very strong against the magma slug because Claudius is also an aquatic type. Okay, very good. Claudius looked very strong right there. Now they're sending in the swoglet. Since Claudius is already kind of stacked up, we're going to keep using Claudius. Okay, that's 332 damage. Let's go again. We just took 589 damage, though. That's pretty scary. Please don't hit us with that again. Okay, it looks like the swoglet's raising his defenses. Let's throw a trap. Come on, Claudius. Stay in the game. Okay, let's... Claudius is very low health right now. I do not feel good about that. Let's trade him out for Worgley. Okay, let's throw a trap. The swoglet is low health. We can throw traps. Keep throwing traps. Caleb, what you think of my profile pic? It's an AI image of my OC. I'm trying to get a good look at it. Oh, that's really cool. Looks like a demon. That's pretty cool. Hey, we're going to find plenty of rares. We just found this rare swoglet. Alright, let's throw a trap. Let's throw a trap. Holy crap, this swoglet goes insane with the damage. Missed again, missed again. Throw another trap. What's up, Brad Danny? A little busy at the moment, but I'm buzzing in to say hiya. Thanks for buzzing in, bro. Hiya, Brandani. How are you doing, bro? Bro, Lil Claudius a weak at bit. Oh my god. He's not that weak. He's just under-leveled right now. But to be fair, so was Wargly, and Wargly was really putting in work. Caleb, I'm making a Lego lore about a ship and sea monsters lurking under the water, and Moonfalcon returned as an antagonist. It is a demon. He's a demon detective. Ooh, he does have that detective vibe. Okay, finish off that Prickle Fury here. Okay, nice. We got to level up on Claudius. That's huge. Thank goodness. And we caught a level 23 Swoglet. It was level 25, but it went down to level 23. Look at this little thing. Check out this goated little Swoglet. He's got Water Jet ability. Blast the enemy with a spray of water. He's got Spike Skin. Reduces up to 54 damage. And deals 40 Dragonkin damage each time you take direct damage. So it's got a Reflect ability. It's got Dive. Submerges. Becomes unattackable for 1 round. And then it deals a butt ton of damage on the next round. It's got Frog Kiss, which has a 25% chance to transform the target into a frog for 1 round. It's kind of like a polymorph. Very cool little Frog Kiss. Then it's got Healing Wave, which restores a bunch of health all at once. And then finally, it's got the Pump ability. First use increases your damage dealt by 10%. Second use, blast the target with a surge of water, dealing 609 aquatic damage. Wow. Pump does a lot. Pump does a lot of damage. This Swoglet looks really, really strong. Very strong. It possibly is stronger than Claudius, to be honest. Wargly is very strong, but Claudius is just not that strong. But he could be. He could be if he was the correct level. I do believe in Claudius. Alright, it kind of sucks that we didn't find a blue magma. Can you screw off and leave me alone? Literally minding my own business. Like, literally minding my own business. And you're a pain in the butt. Okay. Here's a level 25 Prickle Fury here. Let's see if it's blue. I mean, we already have a blue Prickle Fury here, but you never know what else it could spawn. It spawned a green beetle and a white beetle. Okay, we're just going to use this as an opportunity to train Claudius. So this is going to be a good way to test Claudius' strength. Because we're not going for a catch, we're just going for the fight. What's going on with Claudius? Why is he not attacking? There we go, finally got the attack. Let's go for a pinch. Claudius is taking some heat. But it's okay, we blinded the enemy and now we're stacking damage. So is the enemy though. Okay, I think we're capable of dealing 315 damage on this next attack. Here we go. 346 damage. Takes out the green Prickle Fury here. Here comes a beetle. Let's test Claudius' damage. Claudius is taking serious damage. We're going to want to switch him out. Let's go ahead and switch him out. Maybe we can use Wargly. Okay, Wargly's speed has been lowered. Let's go for Counter-Strike. That's going to deal extra damage since we're slow. Very nice. Okay, let's just go for a basic attack. Should hit about twice. Or, I take that back, only once. That's fine. Survive one more hit. Maybe we can finish the job. Not quite, but very close. Okay, one more hit. Maybe we finish the job. It got very close, though. Wargly went down to 92 health. Wargly just went down to 92 health. We need to get him the heck out of there. We only have one pet left that we can rely on. It's our blue Prickle Fury here. Let's really send him to the test. Our Horngore is going to be strong against the beetle. That was decent. It's decent, consistent damage right there. Oh my gosh, 622 damage. Okay, our hair is very strong. Boom, boom, boom. 3-shot the beetle. Good job, hair. That was a really good test. I think Wargly just leveled up again. Yeah, Wargly's already level 24. Holy moly, Wargly levels up so fast. He's almost max level. I think max level is level 25 for the pets. And Wargly is nearly there. Let's go ahead and heal everybody up. And let's go try to train Claudius some more. Hey, get out of here. Leave me alone. I'm literally on a mission to train pets. I do not care about you. See if we can find another magma slug. That's what those things were called, right? Magma slug? Basically, the crew on the ship would dump dangerous barrels with radioactive stuff into the ocean, causing an octopus to be mutated and a sea snake to be mutated like a T-Rex. Ooh. Some more Lego lore. And Moonfalcon would appear on the ship, warning the crew to stop, but the crew wouldn't listen, so yeah. Dang. That's some pretty deep lore right there. In here for a second, bro. Brendo, you still here? Dan boy, you in here? I'm sure that a couple of them are in there. I'm sure that a couple of them are still in here. How's it going? What's up, Big Mac Tattoo? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're doing some pet taming and pet battling here on the Dragon Isles. I was on the search for a blue magma slug. All I've really found were whites, though. I was finding them right over here, and I don't see any more. So maybe we ought to go somewhere else and then come back. Can you leave me alone? I really hate how everything is so aggro. It makes me stop and fight like every few seconds. I'm not even trying to fight anything. I'm just trying to do battle pets. Let's see. I don't see any battle pets around here. And in the lore, the octopus would destroy the ship. Tev in a wreck? Yeah, that's what I heard. I feel really bad for him. That's really lame.
I need to target something first.
The original idea was about a person surviving against monsters on the ship, but I'm changing it to be like the old Lego theme, Atlantis. Atlantis sounds pretty cool. And by the way, I still need to make the video for your Lego lore, but I've just been so, like, busy with other stuff. Like, you know, playing World of Warcraft, that I just haven't had, like, as much time, as much, free time to be able to, do that kind of stuff. I've been working really hard on the channel, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm sure it's not very noticeable, but that's because, like, it's literally hard work. It takes time. It's very time-consuming work. I wouldn't say, like, whenever I say hard, it's not that it's, like, strenuous. Some of it is strenuous, but some of it is just, most of it is just time-consuming. And since time is, like, limited, time is always very limited, anything that consumes a lot of time is automatically hard. Just the way I see it. So, I've been working really hard on the channel. Let's check out this shore crab. Let's see what color shore crab this is. It's just a white shore crab. That's fine. It summoned an iron-beaked duck and a palamanther. Okay, this is a good opportunity to train Claudius. Use our Razzle Dazzle ability. And now we're going to go for the pinch. That's 207 damage right there. Claudius stacking damage. So every time we use pinch, it gets a little bit stronger. Up to a maximum amount. After we use it about 3 times, it's officially at max damage. So we're just kind of stacking our pinch. Okay, it's at max damage now. So we're just going to spam pinch over and over again. Yet, Claudius is still taking lots of damage. Okay, very nice. Go ahead and send the next one. We're going to use Razzle Dazzle. Here you go, Claudius. 346 damage right there. Let's go ahead and go back to using pinch. We need to be dodging those. 346 damage. 2 more of those and we're good. Let's get a dodge right here. Okay, or not. Claudius just got left at 28 health. I'm not happy about it at all. Literally not happy about it. Let's just switch to Wurgly. I want Wurgly to get some experience. Claudius did get close to being able to 2v1 though. I just really wish that he could 2v1 because Wurgly is able to 2v1, you know? I feel like Claudius should be just as strong as Wurgly. I mean, don't get me wrong, Wurgly's my second in command. He's very strong. I like him a lot. He holds the team down. Okay, we're moving faster right here. Boom, boom, boom. How fast are we moving right here? Fast enough, we should be able to finish it off. Or not, we'll leave him at 5 health. Kinda lame, but okay. Atlantis is a old Lego theme where people would dive into the ocean to collect coin things. There's sea animal monsters as well. Ooh. Hey, Claudius level up. Let's go. Leveled up to Claudius. That's pretty cool. You got some like hidden treasure and stuff in the lore. Let's go for a revive. Or maybe we don't have to. Hold on. Claudius is actually full health because of the level up. So that's good. Okay, I kind of want to get out of here again. I want to go back to looking for some magma slugs. And then after that, I actually want to... I want to go somewhere else. I just don't know how to get out of this area. I'm actually kind of lost. Let's, wait. A Prickle Fury. He's just a gray. 2 more pets have joined the battle, though. Alright, Claudius. You're dealing with 3 gray enemy battle pets. I believe in you, bro. Come on, Claudius. Don't be weak, bro. Don't be weak right here. They're literally the weakest possible enemies that we could find. So, if you can't handle at least 2 of these guys by yourself, I don't know what to tell you. Prove to everybody that you are strong, Claudius. You're looking pretty strong right now. The blind is looking good. The enemy has missed a lot of different hits. Okay, Claudius sitting at about 85% HP. I'm very proud of him. He's already taken down 1 enemy. We're just going to keep spamming pinch because it's at full damage. Okay, we need to switch Claudius out. Claudius is simply just not strong against flying types, so there's no reason to leave him in against a flying type. I'll just send Wurgly in. Wurgly will make pretty good work. We'll be using a counterattack right here. It did not do what I wanted it to, but that's fine. We're going to be moving first. Let's get 3 hits right here. Or just 2, that's fine as well. It's not like that 3rd hit would have actually ended. But this hit should. Very nice. Okay, good job, Wurgly. 1 more enemy. It's an enemy Swoglet. We move faster. Let's try to get 3 hits right here. Or just 2. Come on, Wurgly. Show everybody that you can hit 3 times. Wurgly can hit 3 times. He's loving only hitting twice right now, though. I don't know why. Wurgly, hit 3 times, please. Or not. Just don't listen to me at all. That's fine. Wurgly, 3 hits, please. Okay, that was 3 hits. But our damage has been lowered, so it didn't even matter. We left it on 23 health. And there we go. Finish it off. Healed up a little bit right there. Wargly is very close to max level. Wargly is very, very, very close to max level at this point. Should I just heal everybody up? I guess I'll go ahead and heal everybody up. Okay, here's a Prickle Fury here. It is just a gray. It brought along a gray friend and a white friend. So, once again, Wargly, this should be a pretty easy battle. I know that we just missed our Razzle Dazzle, and that does suck. But it's okay. Taking 224 damage right there. We retaliate with 216 damage. That stacks our pinch damage a little bit. Let's get some more pinch. Okay, 289 pinch damage right there. One more pinch damage. We should be at max pinch. 542. We just got a crit. Nice job, Claudius. Good job, Claudius. Let's just... Oh, wait. I need to get Claudius out. He's going to be taking a lot of flying damage right here. I just need to go ahead and switch him out. Let's switch him to Wargly. I really want Wargly to get max level. I can't wait for Wargly to get max level. He deserves it. I use Wargly a lot. I want you guys to know Wargly was literally my first battle pet ever. I purchased him from the trade center with trade tokens, I think is what they're called. I traded in some trade tokens to get Wargly. Literally my first battle pet ever before I even knew what battle pets were. Okay, nice job, Wargly. Here comes a white beetle. I'm going to trust in Wargly's ability. Nice, Wargly! 2 crits and you hit all 3 times. Very good. I'm proud of you. Let's get 3 hits right here. Very good, Wargly. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you're about to be level 25, bro. You deserve it. Awesome. Awesome. Let's check it out. Yep. And Claudius leveled up to level 24. Nice job, Claudius. Wargly is officially level 25. He is now max level. Wargly is officially max level. I'm very proud of him. Let's freaking go, Wargly. Heck yes. I'm kind of thinking about switching up my Claudius build. I'm thinking about putting on his Needle Claw to apply poison. And then I'll go for Shell Fortress to make him immortal, basically. It makes him invincible. And then he can just stand there while the enemy's poisoned, and he'll be invincible, and the enemy will be taking poison damage. And he'll be taking 0 damage, I believe. So it could be good. And I could poison them again, and then blind them to reduce our damage even more. And we'll just go for a poison build with Claudius. I think that's going to work really good. Atlantis is an old LEGO theme where people would dive into the ocean to collect coin things and sea monsters. Clarification, I was not born during the time of the Atlantis theme, but I wanted to take a lore inspired by the theme. The ship I'm using in the lore is the Arctic Explorer ship I got last year. The Arctic Explorer ship is a $150 city set released in 2024. And great news! Jeremy will return in the lore as the scuba diver wanting to uncover the truth about the ship. So Jeremy will have to encounter the sea monsters, such as orca, sea snake, and octopus. Dang! Jeremy's basically like the main character, it looks like. I think I see some magma slugs around here. Also, there's a kindlet down there. Kindlet sounds pretty fire. Not tameable though, sadly. Ooh, there's a tameable magma slug. Emberling. Okay, let's try to tame this magma slug. Let's see what he is. He's only white though. I want a blue magma slug. And then a couple of grays in the background. Okay, Claudius, this is your chance to possibly get level 25. Let's try to solo everything with Claudius. We're gonna poison the magma slug. Now let's go ahead and use Shell Fortress. We shouldn't be able to take any damage. We're going to dodge everything. And we're going to let the magma slug just kind of take the poison damage. Now let's apply poison again. And we'll just go ahead and hit him again. Very nice. Very nice, Claudius. Let's get that poison going. After we get the poison going, we're going to blind the Palamanther. Okay, now the Palamanther is blinded and poisoned. I already like this build. It's looking pretty good. Okay, he did block our Claudius, but Claudius dodged. He's blocking everything. I don't know why his block is so high. Let's go for another poison ability. The poison's not really going to finish him off, sadly. But Needleclaw should. Very nice. Okay, Claudius just 2v1'd. I don't think he can handle the 3v1 because the Ironbeak Duck is going to be pretty strong against him. Even if we use Shell Fortress, it's just a little bit too risky. So I'm going to send in Prickle Fury Hair. Prickle Fury Hair could use some level up anyway. It could use a little bit of experience points. I'm thinking we start with Thorns. Let's go with Thorns, and then we're going to start using Stampede to try to swarm the enemy. Looks like the enemy used Stampede as well. No biggie, we're just going to trade Stampedes here. The good news is that we reflect our damage because we use Thorns before the Stampede. Very nice. Good job, Prickle Fury Hair. That was nice. Super nice. Okay, some of our pets leveled up. Claudius is still level 24, and our Prickle Fury Hair got to level 24. Very proud of the little guy. And I see another pet right over here. Hiding in the bushes. Who is it? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Can barely see it because of the bushes. Okay, level 25 Prickle Fury Hair. It's just a gray, but maybe it will summon a cool pet. Just a gray and a white. There is a Palamanther though. That's pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and apply poison with Claudius. And now let's go for the blind. So now he's blinded and poisoned. Let's just try to finish him off quickly with some damage. He retaliated pretty hardcore though. Claudius is at 460 health. Kind of scary, but I do believe in him. We're going to go for a Needleclaw. Okay, 168 damage from the Prickle Fury here. Not too excited about that, but I do believe in the Shell Fortress. Okay, very nice. Shell Fortress is going to block that damage. We deal 62 poison. Block some more damage. Deal another 62. And now we can go for a Dazzle. Okay, Claudius is still in the game at 124 health. All we have to do is dodge one attack. Wait, he went underground? He went underground? Why is poison not working? Wait, what happened to the poison? The poison already wore out? Okay, if that's the case, then we're just going to trade for Prickle Fury Hair. I keep calling... It almost sounds like Pickle Fury. But it's Prickle Fury Hair. Okay, here comes the Horn Gore. Boom, 302 damage. Finished him off with the Prickle Fury. And now all we have to deal with is a Palamanther. Let's go for the Thorns. Very cool. You got a miss right there. I'm thinking, why not just go ahead and charge with a stampede? That's going to lower the enemy's resistance. Then another stampede. And then another stampede for big damage. Okay, this time, let's just try some Horngore. 329 damage, that finishes the job. Very nice Prickle Fury hair. Got some decent experience right there. We like that. Let's check our pet's healths. Claudius could use a heal. Let's just go ahead and use our heal. Why not? We'll go ahead and put it on cooldown. Jeremy's going through so much terror because, well, he had to battle Sandman. And now has to uncover the truth about a ship. I could also make a Lego lore about Jeremy fighting monsters in a haunted cabin. Ooh. That sounds really cool. A haunted cabin. With ghosts and ghouls and things like that. Where in the world am I? I actually have no idea where I'm at. Wait. Actually, I think I kind of know where I'm at. I kind of remember this place. Let's go up here. What in the world do we have up here? The Wingress Embassy. Yo, are there any pets around here? There are some trainers. Any pets? Any pets? It could be inspired by the Monster Fighters Lego theme. Monster Fighters? I actually haven't heard of that. I have not heard of Monster Fighters. I think I've heard of Atlantis, like, very rarely. But I have not heard of Monster Fighters. Hey, get out of here. I got a bunch of encroaching lava around me. I'm gonna have to fight them. I see a lava flick over there. I see a kindlet. Another lava flick, but none of these seem trainable. Emberling. I would love to be able to train some of these. These are the pets that actually made me want to train here on Dragon Isles. I wanted to do pet training here on Dragon Isles because of these pets. Like the lava flick. Oh, I see a kindlet, guys. I see a trainable kindlet. I'm instantly super excited. I gotta take care of Baron Ashflow, though. He's kind of annoying. Okay, very good. We took him out. Let's check out the kindlet, level 25. Aw, dang it. It's only gray. Okay, I'm just happy that we're fighting a kindlet. Also, there's an adder. There's a blue iron beak duck back there, guys. We gotta catch it. We gotta catch the iron beak duck. We gotta catch the iron beak duck. There is a blue iron beak duck in the back, guys. I need that. Holy crap, there goes the fire wave. Okay, another hit against the kindlet. Get the poison damage in there. Wow, that fire wave is hurting my backline, but the poison finishes off the kindlet. Okay, here comes Iron Beak Duck. Iron Beak Duck. Let's start with Needleclaw. We're just going to poison the duck. I don't think the poison has a chance of really killing the duck right now. And then we're going to go for Dazzle. We're going to go for Dazzle to kind of make our dodge chance go up. And now we're just going to go for Shell Fortress to block all incoming damage, and we're going to let the poison take effect. One more turn of poison. Very nice. Now we're set up to throw traps at the Iron Beak Duck. We're throwing traps at the Iron Beak Duck. Okay, first trap missed. Let's throw another one. Claudius is taking very heavy damage. Okay. I'm just gonna switch Claudius out. I don't want to let him die. Let's throw a trap. Nice. This one worked. We caught the blue Iron Beak Duck. Let's go. That is a rare Iron Beak Duck. Very excited about that. That's awesome. That is our third rare today, actually. We've caught a rare Prickle Fury Hare. We caught a rare Swoglet. And now we just caught a rare Iron Beak Duck. I'm actually very proud of that. I've never caught so many rares in such a short amount of time. And Wargly just popped off. Hit 3 times. That was big damage. Somebody just leveled up. I think it was Claudius. It was. Now Claudius is max level as well. Claudius is level 25. Wargly is level 25. Prickle Fury Hare is almost level 25. We just caught this Iron Beak Duck. Let's check him out. He's got Peck. Pokes at the enemy with a sharp beak, dealing 271 flying damage. He's got Shriek. Lets out a loud shriek. Does Dragonkin damage. Reduces the damage the target deals by 25% for 3 rounds. Shriek seems really good. And then Egg Barrage. Hurls eggs at the enemy, dealing 460 critter damage. Eggs continue to fall on the enemy's current pet, dealing 54 critter damage each round for 3 rounds. Honestly, Egg Barrage seems pretty good. Then he has Slicing Wind, attacks the enemy with 1 to 3 blades of wind, dealing 135 flying damage. Pretty good move. And then Hawkeye increases your critical strike by 75% for 3 rounds. Critical crit strike chance increased by 75. That's pretty good. And then finally, the Flock ability. Flocks the target, causing 121 flying damage on the first round, 203 flying damage on the second round, and 284 flying on the third round. Lasts for 3 rounds. Opponents struck by the flock take 50% increased damage for 2 rounds. So that's basically like the Swarm ability. That's a lot like the Swarm ability, or the Stampede ability is what it's called. The flying version of that, though. That's really cool. Aaron Ashflow is back. Let's just take him out. Let's try fighting him. Okay, very cool. Are there any other tamables around here? Or is that like the 1 in a million? We're on fire. What should the lore's name be? Should it be the Sunken Heart, Abyssal Curse, or Project Maelstrom? Oh, wow. Those are very, very good names. Honestly, all of them are very good names. It's a hard choice. Sunken Heart sounds pretty cool. They all sound very cool and creative. Abyssal Curse sounds like... Abyssal Curse sounds really, really cool. But it sounds pretty generic, honestly. Like, it sounds really cool, but like... I really like the sound of Sunken Heart. And I like Project Maelstrom because it sounds like a Lego Universe reference. And I think that's really cool. Am I wrong? Project Maelstrom sounds a lot like a Lego Universe reference. Let's check something out. Let's put Prickle Fury Hare in the front now. Because, guys, I just found a level 25 Emberling. And that's got me really excited. Aw, it's only gray. If he was blue, that would have been insane. We found a couple of Swoglets as well. I'm going to activate Thorns on our Prickle Fury here. Good thing we did that. And now let's send the Stampede and just ramp that damage up. Damage is ramping. Damage is ramping. Very nice. The enemy killed itself on our Thorns. Thorns is actually very good. I'm thinking we can go ahead and start just using Horngore and hoping for a crit. Okay, the Swoglet's defense is very much out of the roof right now. Swoglet just dived. Let's use Thorns. Please don't one-shot him. Oh my gosh, it just one-shot our Prickle Fury. I mean, it didn't one-shot him, but it did like an absurd amount of damage. We're just gonna have to finish these guys off with Wargly. Okay, Wargly just got polymorphed. You've got to be kidding me right now. Wargly's very fast though, and that's awesome. Wargly at 777 health. He just did 390 damage. Very nice job, Wargly. Let's keep doing that. 260 damage. Another 260 damage. The frog took a dive. Did not kill our Wargly though. That's awesome. Okay, here comes Claudius. And Claudius finishes the job with a needle jab. Needle claw. And our hare leveled up. Even though the hare did die, he got enough experience to level up. So he revived for free. And now he's level 25. We now officially have a team of fully trained pets. Our entire pet team is level 25. I am very proud of that. Now if I could just find some really cool blue pets. Ooh, there's a Kindlet over here. There's a Kindlet right here. Let's see if he's blue. Hey, get out of my face. I'm trying to train a It's a blue Kindlet! Let's go. We found a blue Kindlet. Okay, this is sick. This is sick. We just got to make sure we don't accidentally kill it. I'm not going to use Thorns. Thorns might accidentally kill it. $310 damage. One more hit, and I think we could start trying to trap it. Come on. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. Okay, good. We can throw a trap. Let's go. Thank goodness. Let's just throw these traps. We're going to keep lobbing traps until we catch this blue Kindlet. I'm very excited about having a Kindlet. I was really worried that we wouldn't be able to catch any Kindlets or anything like that. I'm very excited about it because it's basically like a very tiny fire elemental. And I wanted my very own tiny fire elemental. There we go. We caught the blue Kindlet. There is an adder. I'm thinking we can activate horns now. Not horns, but thorns. Let's activate Thorns, and then we'll go for the Stampede to go ahead and stack that damage. We will reflect damage with Thorns. We have been poisoned, though. We need to hurry up and kill this adder. Okay, that's not good. We're about to take some massive damage. Yep, Prickle Fury just went down. That's fine. I'm planning on replacing Prickle Fury with that brand new Kindlet that I'm very excited about. We need a fire elemental on the team. Once we add Kindlet, that means that we'll have an aquatic and a fire elemental. I mean, I don't really know if fire is a thing, but I know elemental is a thing. So we'll have our very first elemental on the team. We will have to train it up a little bit, though. Here comes the Needle Claw to finish the job. Let's go. Let's go. We got a blue kindlet. Also, Caleb, the zombie clone trooper is returning in the ship lore, but will be a zombified scuba diver. Yeah, I think Sunken Heart would be perfect due to the lore being about Jeremy trying to find ancient artifacts. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It sounds really cool. It sounds like there's something important that, It sounds like there's something important on the ocean floor, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're going to replace our Prickle Fury hair with our brand new level 23 Kindlet. I liked the hair, but I feel like I'm gonna like Kindlet a little better. Look at this little thing. It's a tiny little Inferno Elemental. Check him out. He's our very own little Elemental. Only level 23 though. Let's see. I wonder what else we can find around here. I was also interested in finding an Emberling. I'm very glad that we're actually able to do the pet taming today, guys. I literally thought the pet taming was going to be a bust and that nothing around here was going to be tameable. But we got lucky and we are finding tameable pets, actually. We are definitely finding tameable pets. I guess I just had to, like, try. Instead of just, like, kind of running across pets, I guess I had to actually go out of my way to look for them, which is fine. That's cool. I like the aspect of the hunt. Let's see. I'm looking for an easy shop. I want to sell some stuff. Here's a supplier.
What is your pleasure?
Whoa, I almost sold a quest item. That would have sucked. Okay, easy enough.
Find a better bargain.
Okay, back on the hunt for some Emberlings. I cannot believe that we actually managed to find a little thingy. So I wonder what the difference is between a lava flick and what we just got. Our Kindlet. What is the difference between a lava flick and a Kindlet? Because they actually look the exact same. Accidentally aggroed a lava elemental. It is very angry with us.
I need to target something first.
Okay. Honestly, I'm thinking about moving away from this area. I have a very specific pet that I want to try to catch. I think it might be down here. I think it actually might be in this camp right here. Yep. So, let me do some combat. Alright. So you see this little crumbling petal? I keep calling it crumbling petal. I mean crumbling pebble. Little pebble. Right here. Little crumbling pebble. I really, really, really want to tame one as a pet. You guys don't understand how bad I want to tame one. I want to tame a crumbling pebble so bad. Can you leave me alone, dude? I'm literally just trying to look at a crumbling pebble. You are getting on my nerves, like completely getting on my nerves. Just leave. Leave me alone. Thank you. Okay. So, maybe, just maybe, we can find a crumbling pebble pet around here. So I'm just going to kind of walk around, clear out this camp, and do a complete hunt for a crumbling pebble and just really hope that we can find one. There's a skitterfly. That looks like it might be a pet too. Alright. This is where I'm hunting for pets now. Can you leave me alone?
I need to target something first.
Why does it seem like most of these crumbling pebbles are not tameable? Please, I just want a crumbling pebble. You can get right out of here. Crumbling pebbles. A red crumbling pebbles would be really cool. That one's not tameable though. I got a new kitten named Salem. Ooh, that's a pretty cool name for a kitten. Salem is a really cool name for a cat. Why is there a dead crumbling pebble right there? Please don't tell me I accidentally killed a crumbling pebble. Where are the tameable pets? See, this is the problem I was having yesterday. I was seeing little battle pets. Little critters is what they're called sometimes. And, just none of them were tameable.
I need to target something first.
Literally none of them were tameable, and it made me think that I needed to go do the battle pet training quest. And then maybe they would be tameable, but no, they're still not tameable, except for the ones that we saw earlier, the ones that we found so far. I really want a crumbling pebble, though.
I am out of range.
That would just make my day if I can get my hands on a crumbling pebble. Please? Please make them tameable? Why are none of these critters tameable? Nothing around there is tameable. I'm just kind of exploring the wildlife, seeing if there's anything tameable out here. There is an iron-beaked duck over there. I wouldn't mind catching a skitterfly, but none of the skitterflies I've seen are tameable. Tameable crumbling pebbles, where are you? It's gonna be like really, really sad if crumbling pebbles are not tameable, because they literally, if there's one pet that I wanted, it was the crumbling pebble. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted a crumbling pebble like really bad. So if I'm not able to get one, it's true, I'm gonna be a little sad. And rightfully so. Some more Prickle Fury hairs. Oh, check it out. A little Vorquin. A couple of Vorquin. It's like a family of Vorquins. Check them out. That's kind of cool. They're very odd. Apparently they're like dragons, but they kind of remind me of horses. They're like little baby deer or horses or something. But they're technically dragons. That's really cool. Still on the hunt for crumbling pebbles. Not much luck though. Do not fall! Oh, I fell off the mountain. Oh my... Okay. I guess it's okay. We're just doing some exploring and looking for some pets. Looking for some battle pets. Crumbling pebbles, there's more! There's more over here. This gives me hope. Maybe we can find some tameable ones. Prickle Fury hair. Keeping my eyes peeled for the pebbles. This is kind of where I started, isn't it? Also, there's some butterflies. I wouldn't mind catching a butterfly either. But I still have yet to actually find one that's tameable. How's it going, by the way, guys? What are we up to? I see. Just working on some bones. How's it going, Waddles? How have we been doing? Haven't seen you since yesterday. How's the day been? Ooh, a shore crab. This is a good chance to test out our kindlet. Okay, this might be a good battle. I did not check the kindlet's abilities, though. We have Magma Wave. We have Stone Skin. Stone Skin seems pretty good. Conflagrate. Conflagrate. 433 elemental damage. Deals 144 elemental additional damage if the target is burning. Well, we don't have a burn right now. I guess we could start with Stone Skin. Start with our defense. We could try Magma Wave. That's going to deal damage to their back line, which is pretty cool. We might just want to go ahead and pop Conflagrate. Yeah, that's 649 damage. That's nothing to play with. Kindlet is seeming kind of strong. Ooh, Shore Crab just healed up. Dealing some decent damage to the back line. I'm not sure what just happened to us. We're in a whirlpool. Oh. I don't like that. I do not like whirlpool. Whirlpool has me kind of scared. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and do the smart thing. I'm going to trade my Kindlet out. Because Kindlet is not feeling too good. That Whirlpool is going to be very bad. Okay. So Claudius tanked the Whirlpool. I'm going to go ahead and poison that Shore Crab. And let's just go ahead and finish it off with a Needle. What are they sending next? An Iron Beak Duck. Luckily, we already touched it up quite a bit with our Kindlet. Okay, nice. And the duck missed that move. We need to switch to Wurgly. We desperately need to switch to Wurgly. Now we can go for a Flurry. Okay, very nice. 2 shots from Wurgly. Finishes off the Iron Beak. Here comes Beetle. We move faster. Beetle is unkillable, but that does not mean he can't take damage. So we're still going to apply our damage. Now 1 more Flurry. Let's make it a 3-hit. Okay, 2 hits is fine. 2 hits finishes it off. Very good. Let's go. So honestly, Kindlet seems pretty good. Kindlet does a lot of work. The fact that it can hit all 3 of the enemies is really good. I'm gonna go ahead and heal everybody up. Salem is a 6-month-old short hair black kitten. Ooh. And in the Sunken Heart lore, the ship is sunken and ruined because of the octopus. Ooh, octopus OP. I'm not gonna lie, the octopus sounds kinda OP. Octopus seems a little OP. Okay, back on the quest of looking for the pebbles. Eventually, I'm gonna find a tameable pebble. I promise you guys. I'm not gonna lie, a Sunning Salamander looks really cool as well. Oh, here goes the shore crab. Let's check him out. It's just a gray shore crab with a couple of Prickle Fury hairs. Let's start with Conflagrate. Such a weird word. Conflagrate? 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 It's a pretty funny word to me. Okay, we're gonna go for Stone Skin so that we can become tanky. And now we're just gonna start hitting the magma waves. Boom! Boom! Okay. The magma waves is not very strong against the Prickle Fury hair for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just not that strong. Shore crab healing up. Stone Skin is still on. Conflagrate is back. Let's use it. 433 damage. Let's go for 1 more magma wave. Then we're going to pop Stone Skin again. We've been touching the enemy's back line, which I think is really cool. 1 more magma wave might do the trick. Okay, very nice. Down goes the shore crab. Honestly, it's probably best we just switch here. I'll switch to Wurgly. Wurgly makes pretty quick work of most things. I'm gonna be very sad if we can't find a Crushing Pebble pet, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if there's one thing that I wanted, it was definitely Crushing Pebble. I'm very happy about Kindlet, don't get me wrong. I think having Kindlet is really cool too. But I was really looking forward to Crushing Pebble. Or Crumbling Pebble, I mean. I'm always getting its name wrong. Okay, we did just get a level up. Kindlet is now level 24, almost level 25. Kindlet is making a lot of progress very quickly. I think that's pretty cool. Dang, it's like all the cool pets are just not tameable for some reason. Like, I would like a butterfly or a skitterfly. Either or would be pretty cool. See what I can find in these parts. I'm gonna try to go up here on this mountain. I don't see a bunch of pets. I don't see any pets, actually. No battle pets. I see a crab down here. Hey. Leave me alone. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just visiting. Just a crab, that's about it. Another crab. Now what is this? Well,
I must get closer.
I gotta kill this Soggy Maw. Get out of here, Soggy Maw. Here's a shore crab. You never know what kind of friends he could call in. He could call in some rare friends, so let's try to fight him. Alright, sending in Kindlet. We got an Iron Beak Duck and an Adder. Okay, that's fine. I'm thinking we'll just go for Conflagrate. If you want to look up the Lego Arctic Explorer ship, you can. It's super cool and massive. Lego Arctic Explorer ship. Going for a stone skin right here. And Magma Wave. Ooh, that's really good damage. Okay, the shore crab is healing it up though. Pretty annoying. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Oh no. Oh no. I accidentally just let Kindlet get rooted. I did not mean to let Kindlet get rooted. Okay, we're still rooted, so I'm just going to go for a Conflagrate. Oh my goodness, 677 damage. That was huge. That was actually huge. Let's get ready to switch. You know how we do it. We send in Worgley. The lore has deep meaning about the world and pollution affecting our oceans. Ooh. Ooh, I definitely should have used Counter-Strike. Yo, I always like the deep meanings and stuff. I like it when stories are actually pretty cool and they have like commentary on real life using fantasy elements. I think that's perfectly entertaining and fun. Okay, Worgley's kind of going in right here. Let's see how long he can keep it up. I might use Deliberate Retreat because I'm kind of scared. Let's go ahead and use Shell Fortress and block this damage. Very nice, Claudius. Very nice, Claudius. Go for the poison. We'll just keep hitting them with the poison. And poison finishes off the adder. Let's go. And Kindlet is now level 25. Let's check out Kindlet's other abilities. So he has Burn, blast the enemy with fire, dealing 260 to 393 elemental damage. But it doesn't actually burn, though. It's called Burn, but it doesn't actually burn. Then we have Rupture. Stone spikes erupt from the ground, dealing 468 elemental damage, and has a 25% chance to stun the target. 25% chance to stun the target? That seems pretty good, but it only does 468 elemental damage otherwise. I mean, it seems alright. 4-turn, let's see. Yep, 4-turn cooldown. Then we have Immolation. Ignites the caster, causing them to deal 78 elemental damage to the current enemy pet every round. Last 9 rounds. Does that count as a burn, though? I need Kindlet to burn. He has a move called Burn. I don't think that counts, though. I feel like I'd rather just keep Magma Wave. I kind of like Stone Skin, but Immolation might be good as well. I don't know. I'll try to keep Conflagrate on for a second. I'll test it out with Immolation. Maybe Immolation counts as a burn. I kind of doubt it. I actually really doubt it, but you never know. And I'm just not finding any crumbling pebbles, or for that matter, any cool pets. Some wild ducklings. That's kind of cool. Wild duckling. What in the world is going on over here, by the way? Trapped turtle hatchling? What's going on with the turtles? What in the world is going on with the turtles? They're just over here. Lots of little ducks. Not seeing any tameable pets, though. And I'm definitely not seeing any crumbling pebbles. Okay. Let's go look up that thing that Jelly was wanting me to look up. What was it called? What was it called? Arctic Explorer Ship. Lego Arctic Explorer Ship. It looks like I'm kind of seeing a couple of different versions, maybe. There's one with like a pointy front. And then there's one with like a non-pointy front. This looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. Like, it actually floats. And it does look pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. It's the orange one with orca. Okay, so it is this one. This one has an orca. That's pretty sick. Okay, I don't know what that picture is so small. But yeah, that's sick. Okay. Let's look up Crumbling Pebble Battle Pet in WoW. Crumbling Pebbles. Level 1 NPC. Okay, I see some named Pebble. Oh no, guys. I don't think we can get a Crumbling Pebble. No, that's so sad. Look at these guys. Imagine if this was a tameable pet. They really missed out. I would have loved to have one of these as a pet. It's seriously not a pet. That's sad. That was literally the whole reason I wanted to learn pet taming in the first place. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm glad. I'm glad to have the kindlet, especially a blue kindlet. I think it's really cool. But I would have much rather have a crumbling pebble. That would have been super cool. Now I'm just kind of bummed out. I don't think that Crumbling Pebble is a battle pet. They just kind of added it, but it's not a battle pet. Really sad, guys. It's just part of the map. I wonder if there's any pets around here. There is! Emberling. Let's check it out. It's just a gray Emberling. He's got some friends with him. At this point, I don't need the experience, so I'm just going to forfeit this match. We don't need the experience. There's a frog up here. What in the world's up with the frogs? The waking shores. What in the world? Okay, I don't know where I'm at, guys. I'm just kind of in here. There's a Seabreaker Brute right here. He's an elite. Perhaps we shall check our talents at this point. We did level up a couple of times. So I'm thinking we need to go ahead and grab our Frost Scythe. I need Remorseless Winter as well. At what point do I get Remorseless Winter? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get Cleaving Strikes and Frost Scythe. So Frost Scythe is a sweeping attack that strikes all enemies in front of you for 75 frost damage. Deals reduced damage beyond 5 targets. Consumes Killing Machine to have its critical strikes deal 4 times the normal damage. So Frost Scythe. Oh, we got an enemy in front of us. Holy crap, he just did a lot of damage. He's hurting me, guys. No. No. Go Super Saiyan. Heal it. No, dude, no. Dude, I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. No, no, no. Come on, heal it, heal it, heal it. Please heal it. Okay, I'm at full health for some reason. I went all the way up to full health. I don't know why, but I'm totally cool with it. I thought we were about to die. I got a deep sea star. Dude, I was literally trying to level up my abilities, and next thing I know, there's an elite level mob right in front of my face. Like, I didn't even get to level up my abilities. Here we go. Cleaving Strikes and Frost Scythe. So, Cleaving Strikes increases Frost Scythe damage during Remorseless Winter. The problem is that I actually need the Remorseless Winter ability. So, what am I hearing now? I don't know where Remorseless Winter is. I'm guessing that it's not part of the skill tree. It's an inherent ability to the Death Knight, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and apply those changes. And there we go. Guys, that was so close. I literally almost died for absolutely no reason. I don't know how my health shot all the way back up, but I'm really glad that it did. Because we almost died for absolutely no reason. Like, I was not prepared to take on that fight. And next thing I know, I'm taking on that fight. So that was really worrisome. But we made it through. You know, I'm kind of interested. I want to know what this is up here. What in the world is going on up here? Waking Earth? Okay, I just activated Waking Earth. I have no idea what that did. Also, I know that we kind of determined that Crumbling Pebbles are not tameable. But I was really hoping to find a Crumbling Pebble pet in here. I still have hope. I still have, like, the tiniest bit of hope. But I'm pretty sure, after what I just looked up, Crumbling Pebbles are just not tameable. They're just part of the map. They look like they should be tameable, but they're not. They're literally just part of the map. So, kind of sad. Same with the Skitterfly, I'm guessing. I haven't found any tameable Skitterflies, so I can only assume... they're not tameable. Whoa, what in the world? Oh, I just made friends with a... whatever those are called. Hornswog? A Hornswog. There's some frogs over here. Maybe there's a tameable frog? I don't know. I feel like these frogs are just part of the map as well. Alright. Let me see. I'm heading back to where we started the stream. I've done a lot of traveling. Just like a lot of exploring and stuff. Was really hoping to find a Crumbling Pebble pet, but it didn't happen. Luckily, we did get the Kindlet. I think that's pretty cool. I honestly think that that's a pretty successful part of the stream. Finding the blue Kindlet is definitely the most successful part of today's stream. That was really cool. The fact we did find 3 rare pets today is kind of crazy. I was not expecting that. Also, there's some pets up here. I think we already checked these out for the most part, but there are some pets up there. So, yeah, I think I'm going to bring this stream to an end at this point. I am happy that we did manage to do some pet taming, because I honestly, at the beginning of the stream, I was very worried that pet taming on the Dragon Isles was just not going to be a thing, but it's a thing. You can find pets. They're kind of rare, you know. They're kind of hard to find, but you can find them, and some of them are actually really cool. The coolest ones I found so far are probably the fire-based ones. Like, Magma Slug seems pretty cool, but we didn't find a blue one of those. Kindlet is really cool. The Prickle Fury hair, honestly, in my opinion, is pretty basic. It's pretty basic pet. It is cool, though, but it's pretty basic. And then the Iron Beak Duck. That was kind of a crazy find. The blue Iron Beak Duck. We didn't use it at all, but it seems like a pretty basic flying type. It seems like a strong flying type. It's definitely got very strong moves. So I'm glad to have it part of my collection. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring the stream to an end here. So tomorrow we will be picking up with Caretaker Azkra for some more storyline here on the Dragon Isles. We didn't do any story today. Today was literally all about pet taming. So I do hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Looks like Jelly Brick has one of those Arctic Explorer ships, Lego ships. Hiya, Danny. Why can't get a crumbling pebble? I don't know, Danny. You won't believe how sad I am about that. Like, do you know how happy I would be with a crumbling pebble pet? That thing was the cutest thing. I would literally have a red one. I would try to get a red one. It just looked so cool. It would be like my favorite pet ever. Other than Wargly, of course. But anyways, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you very much, Jelly Brick. Your viewership means the world to me. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you very much for being part of the stream, Brandon. Thank you for tuning in. Being first on the stream. Thank you, Brad Danny. I appreciate you popping in, Brad Danny. Means a lot. Thank you, everybody. Big Mac Tattoo, I appreciate you. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously, I know I literally say that every time. I know I say that every time, but it's because I really mean it. Because I pay attention to who's in the chat. And if I didn't mean it, then I wouldn't say it. So, seriously, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I am planning on streaming tomorrow unless something crazy happens. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully I don't somehow get busy with some other stuff and I'm not able to stream to you guys. That would suck. That would really suck. So I'm hoping to be able to stream to you guys tomorrow. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna pick up where we left off on the storyline here with Caretaker Azkra. We're supposed to be meeting Syndrax here, but apparently she's not here yet. So we're gonna be speaking to Caretaker Azkra instead, and we'll be doing that tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Until then, stay vigilant. And as always, this has been your friend Caleb Smith, signing out.